Hey baby, and welcome back everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode here on the Primus server where we are playing the Direwolf20 mod pack as per usual. And if you see behind me, we've got a little visitor here in my Thaumcraft area. I logged in and this guy was waiting for me. So this kind of answers one of the questions I asked myself. Do the lumberjacks produce ints? So I have a couple of lumberjacks up in my area, up in my tree farm area, and they are basically cutting down witchery trees, and yes they do. This is an int. I have an int waiting for me. It's this angry looking son of a bitch right here. And he can't get in here because he's kind of a big son of a gun. And yeah, so here's the little fella. Yeah, let's see if we can actually get above him a little bit. There he is. He's looking good. So yeah, these are little ints, and you have to be careful with these guys when you're playing around with witchery, because these guys will spawn if you cut down enough of the trees. So that being said, let's go ahead and put this guy out of his misery. I think in the last episode I turned down my sounds. We're gonna turn those back up, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I could just knock him out with one of these. Just take him out. I thought he would make a noise, but there he goes. Now I can become an int. And what does he drop? He drops a Rowan sapling and something else too. An int twig. That's kind of cool. So yeah, we got an int twig now. So yeah, we could throw that up into our witchery island that we created last time. And look at it, guys. I went ahead and I started decorating it a bit. So yeah, I added a bunch of Spanish moss on the outside. So I will never run out of Spanish moss, but I'm not going to use this Spanish moss for crafting. This is for looks. And I added a bunch of lava because I thought that would look cool and dangerous, and it does. I like it. I do want, and I also wanted to light up the crater that, you know, the island of Laputa created. It created this crater. So yeah, this helps light up the area so mobs don't spawn like crazy down there. And yeah, I realized, or Monkey Puzzle realized, he came over and looked at my island, and I accidentally cut in half one of these little witchery goblin huts. So if you look up here, here's the other half of it. Look at that. That is pretty funny. So basically I've got half a house down there and half a house up here. And yeah, so I cut down all of the trees that occur here naturally on the island that came up in the air, and I put down witchery trees. So you'll see there's lots of those around, and I put down tons of these glintweeds. I didn't put down all of this. These glintweeds are weeds, and they reproduce like crazy. So the island's nice and lit up now. We've got lots of stuff and things. What else? Yeah, it's just witchery trees and stuff. And I also made a little stairway down to the main path. I feel, and you guys may think differently about bases and stuff, but I feel every base should be accessible from foot. Everybody on the server can pretty much fly, but I still think every base should be reachable by foot. Just in case you lose your ability to fly, or something happens like that, or there's new people on the server and you want them to be able to get up to your base, I think you should always have a road access. So yeah, I made this stairway. It's made out of the hawthorn planks. I love the hawthorn planks. They are really nice looking. It's this nice white. It goes well with the white theme that I got going on here. And yeah, so my thought is that it would be like a rickety, windy staircase all the way up the mountain. And it's a little uniform to be rickety, so what I did is I added some of these are just regular fences. I was really hoping that Witchery would have added hawthorn fences so it could match up. But yeah, I wanted these little rickety kind of posts holding it up and stuff. I thought that would look really nice. So yeah, basically that's it. I made a little stairway. I can go up to the base if I feel like walking, and sometimes I do feel like walking. I think it's better to walk through areas. I know in modded Minecraft there's a lot of flying involved and instantaneous travel, and I still enjoy a good walk around in Minecraft. Like, that is still very pleasing to me, to be able to kind of, you know, walk down this pathway, see the sights, take a journey. And yeah, I think that's really good. So we're going to screw that whole journey part, and we're just going to go right up here, and I'm going to show you another thing I put together. So you guys remember I made the witchery ovens last time? So basically I just wanted to automate it a step further, and I don't know why these flash like they do. And I know it doesn't have anything to do with fast rendering because I have that turned off. As you can see, the The saplings aren't flashing, but this guy, and this guy are flashing. I'm not sure why that is. It's only certain things. So yeah, basically I've got, you know, there's some barrels down here. This one's full of, what do you call these? Clay vials, and this one's full of charcoal, and those feed into the back of these witches' ovens. And then to take the stuff out, instead of using the item conduits again, I decided to use these, what are they called? Translocators? Is that right? Yeah, we're using the item translocator, just because I think it looks really freaking cool. So if we had, I don't have any saplings up here. I have a Rowan sapling on me. We can put that in the barrel with the other saplings. But basically, their output comes here, and I still want to be able to do this manually, so I'm not going to hook it up completely to barrels. But yeah, I've got this int twig. We could throw that up there. Let's throw some other stuff in here. For the meantime, we don't really need it in our inventory. Actually, take those back. Get out of my inventory. We've got some axes here, and I've got a plan today, guys. So we've automated our witches' ovens to the point that we want it automated, but now I want to automate the ability to get these trees. As you can see, there's lots of new woods. Look at that. That's a new wood in Witchery, and this guy's a new wood, and it looks like candy or something. And of course, we've seen the hawthorn, and these are 3 new wood types, and they look really great, and we want to be able to build stuff out of them. Probably a lot of what we're thinking here in the Witchery Island area. So I want to be able to make all this. I want tons of this wood, basically. I want tons of this wood, and I don't really care about the saplings. I feel like I have enough of the saplings currently, so I don't know about that. So we're going to work on a system today to automate all that crap. And the first thing we're going to need, and we're going to use golems to do all this automation, is we're going to need a lumberjack core animation thingy. I don't even know what to call it. Anyway, it's just so we can make a lumberjack golem. I've got all the pieces here, and I can probably just go whammy zammy and get this started. I really hope I have all the aspects for this. I'm pretty sure I do. So yeah, while that's getting done, let's make sure we have everything we need. We're going to need these autonomous activators. We're going to need these item conduits. I'm trying to think what else I might need. I'm going to need some kind of miscellaneous blocks too, to fill up the autonomous activators, but we're going to need a golem. So let's go down here. I'm pretty sure I got some golems left over. I've got a gather golem here, and I don't know if I want to use him or not, and I don't think I do. You know what I need to do? While that's doing its business up there, let's go make ourselves one of those vacuum hopper chests. Actually, let's just steal this one. There's one up here. I don't really use it a whole lot, so let's just steal it. We're going to use this for our purposes today. Cool. What did I... Oh, I need the animation core. It should be done cooking up here. Cool. Alright, so we've got our golem. We've got our golem animation core. You know, I don't think he needs anything other than that. We could give him an upgrade to make him stronger, but I don't care. I really don't. He's strong enough. He's a thaumium golem. It's a pretty strong version of the golem. So, I guess I need to pick out a little spot somewhere. And it needs to be fairly flat. So here is kind of where I want to do my circle stuff, my circle magic. So I want to keep that kind of flat like it is. So maybe just right over here. Let's just do it right here. We're going to cut down some trees. Look at it. We're already lumberjacking away, collecting lots of saplings. Let's just cut down a bunch of these. See if we get an int to show up. I hope not. We just want to clear out a little bit of an area here. Nothing crazy. Pick up all these stinky old glintweeds. Get out my face. Very good. Alright. So, basically, the way we're going to plant the trees is with autonomous activators. So, I think, let's start it here. We may have to do a little terraforming. I thought I heard something. I gotta be careful cutting down these trees. Alright. I'm getting paranoid. Alright, so let's put these down. Let's just dig a hole. Right. We'll go here. And we'll go over one there. There are 3 types of witchery trees, so we're going to need 3 autonomous activators. I think if I do that, they should be facing forward. Nope, it was the other way around. Crap, I did that all wrong. Alright, let's dig this up, and then we'll put it back. I had it facing the complete wrong way. That's fine, we can just do... Ah, crap, I just missed it. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. So let's look at the back. Hopefully that's where the input is. So we want to be able to input the barrel into the back, and then it's going to plant on the level above it. So each one of these we need to set for first slot only and aim level high. That's going to be the first part of this. Aim level high. Aim level high. Cool. We can actually probably do something like this too. We're going to need... Oh, I got so much stuff in my inventory. Let's just go ahead and put this golem down. He might actually go and cut down some trees for us if we get him started. Let's see what he does. Go cut down some trees, would you? Go clear out the area a little bit. There he goes. Look at him. He's doing great. But anyway, we want him around here. We might have to... Look at him. Why did he try to cut down that tree? Maybe it's too far from him? Yeah, right? You're a lumberjack guy. Anyway, he's supposed to cut down trees. I'm not sure exactly why he's not, but whatever. There he goes. He's thinking about it again. Is he going to do it? There he goes. Yeah, so basically we want him to clear out all the trees over here anyway, so it doesn't conflict with his prime directive of cutting down the trees we want him to. So we'll put that back down. There we go. So I can't remember if orange is in or out. I think it's in. So we'll test this. We'll do this, this, and this. Set these all as insert. So I'm more interested in getting the wood of the trees and not really the saplings. So what we could do is let's take our sapling barrels. I don't even know if I need a sapling barrel. No, I don't think we need a sapling barrel, but let's take these and let's maybe elevate them one higher. Okay. Yeah, let's do this with all of these barrels. I'm kind of doing... I've got the... Oh, shoot, we've got a visitor! You've pissed off another tree, lumberjack. Die, Int, die! I don't know why my sword isn't working. I have slowless... Oh, yeah. Let's put this there. That little guy is just up in the tree. Hey, how you doing? He's coming for me! He's coming for me! Ow! Stop it, you big dick! Oh my god, he's killing me! Alright, we might have... Oh, whew. That was close call, guys. Close call. Alright, we've got another int twig. Isn't that great? Alright, what were we doing? Something or other. Let's just do this. Okay, and we want this to place, and place, right? But I think it needs to go into a barrel first. It does need to go into a barrel first. Maybe a chest. We could use a chest. Actually, we're going to need to use a chest. Is there any chests in here? Good. Good. I did that on purpose. Everything is for a reason. Alright, so right here, I'm pretty sure this is what I wanted to do. Yeah, this is going to be the junction. So let's set this there. And we may need these barrels to go up even higher. I think that's what we're going to need. Ooh, do. Okay. Flour. Wrench. Very good. Doot. Alright. Let's quickly set up the junction first, and then we're going to set up where the barrels go, which I think are just going to be right on top of it. So yeah, if we did this, and up a little bit, let's get high in the air. That'll work. Actually, that'll work great. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. I love how this is working. I want it to at least be symmetrical, so that's why I'm... Oh, crap. I forget the barrels do this sometimes. Down, please. There we go. There we go. That's better. Sometimes... Ah! I almost jumped off the damn island. I did it again! Alright, so shift. Clicky. Very good. We're going to have some floating barrels here for a little bit, but that's fine. And we'll do that. Alright, let's set all these as insert. Cool. Insert. That's looking nice. And insert. Alright, so yeah, this is going to set to pull. And, you know, it can only pull out the wood because that's the only thing that can go in that direction is these 3 wood types. So cool. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I think I need to do something a little funky here instead. This is what I'm going to do. This is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it like this. And up here, when we go this way, no, this way, this is where we're going to put our vacuum chest. So we'll put this, actually, let's go back 1. Yeah, we'll put our vacuum chest here. And that will suck up everything that gets kind of eaten up by the trees. We are going to set these as 1. So wood will go in here first, and then anything left over, such as rowan berries or saplings, will then go into these guys, which I'm going to set up here in a little bit. I'm going to turn this off just for looks. Disabled, cool. And let's just knock that guy off. Oh, I'm getting blurry vision. How long is this going to last? 21 seconds. Ah, look at that. Who needs shaders when you have warp? Okay, so where were we? We're doing something here. Let's make ourselves a bunch of hawthorn planks. And what we're going to do is fill all these up with planks, except for the first slot. Okay. It's looking pretty good. This one we'll have to fill in with like a dirt and another dirt. There you go. And what else? What else we got? I don't want to put in... We'll put this. There we go. So hawthorn saplings are going to go here. Look at that. It planted it. And this one, we're going to put rowan saplings. Boom. And then we need the last one, which I think is Adler. Adler? I think that's right. So Adler saplings there. Boom. And these will grow in their own given time. And when they do, this handsome fella, this little sporty Morty, will cut them down. Let's see, where is my bag? I need to get my golem bell out because I want him to be closer for show. Come here, you. I'm going to put him right here, right by this tree. He's just there waiting to cut down the stuff. And yeah, if we had some bone meal, which we will find some here. If we have some bone meal, we can test this out. I think this is going to work. I might have to do a little bit of tinkering with the backs of the autonomous activators, but I think we've got a good thing. Or we've got a little bit of an automated tree farm that will kind of just eventually wear itself out when there's no room to put things. And, you know, I don't need like a bajillion trees, but we just need some. So let's also put down some of these so monsters don't spawn up here. We'll just do that. Alright, so these are set to go in, correct? Yeah. Insert out of that. This is set to auto pull. I'm gonna have to go down 1 to even look at it. Can I turn into something small? Let's turn into a wisp. There we go. That's helpful. And as a wisp, I'm unable to click on things. Isn't that great? That is just fantastic. I'm unable to interact with this. Okay, so let's not be a wisp. Let's dig this out. Fall in the hole. And then click on it. There we go. Extract redstone signal like that. Is this set to extract with no redstone signal? Very good. Alright, I think we're good here. Extract. Oh, this needs to insert priority 0. Priority 0. This is going to be the junction box for stuff. Very cool. And I think we can test this out now. Let's bone meal a tree or two. Alright, so there's our tree. Let's give this a try here. Give the golem like 2 seconds to find the tree. They're not the smartest things in the world. I mean, there he goes. So he's now cutting down the tree. And the vacuum chest should suck up anything. Putting it in the air like that is probably a great idea. There we go. Alright, so I think that's working. So all the saplings should kind of filter their way through here. And if it's got a place to put this, it will. And that's where I think I have to tinker around with the back of these. I think I need to turn these blue. Yep, that was it. So we need to turn all of these blue. And then it will insert the saplings into the appropriate autonomous activator. So cool. It's working. And then there's an item conduit in here. And let's see if we can really test. We're going to lock these so no shenanigans happen. And we should be able to get lots of wood this way, and we can just leave this going while we're doing our business. And boom. This adler tree won't grow. Why won't you grow? There's nothing in the way. Oh my goodness, we'll have to check that out. That adler tree does not want to grow. We might have to switch up where it is. I'm not sure why it won't grow. Why you no grow? Alright, so we'll have to check out that adler tree. Are we like on a boundary of a border or something? No, we're in the middle of a chunk. Why won't you grow? I don't know. Maybe it's just being finicky. Not sure. That is weird. Alright, so it's definitely working. We're definitely collecting stuff. We can see the numbers going up on the barrels. And it should also auto-populate itself with saplings. So this should go pretty much indefinitely once we get enough trees started through the cycle. So cool, guys. I think we're going to wrap up the episode there. We are really excited about Witchery, but everybody says on the horizon there is a new update to the Witchery mod, which kind of changes how things are done just a little bit. But it's not implemented in this current mod pack of Direwolf. So I hope the Direwolf team gets the new mods in there. There's also an update to the Thaumcraft mod that I would like to get cracking on. All kinds of cool stuff in it. I would love to play with it, and I hope they update the mod pack soon. As always, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you handsome and gorgeous people for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a big old thumbs up, and until next time, guys, we'll see you all real soon. Bye! Boing! How you doing?